Good morning stretch, reach for the stars. Today maybe baby you're an astronaut. No room for more.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nana. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you are already subscribed and part of the gang, these are not actual real gang signs. And yeah, if you're interested in the look Vanessa JUVIA'S collaboration, then continue watching. I'm gonna prep my face for this video. So the first thing I'm gonna use is Mocha Nyle toner from my skincare brand. If you don't know already, follow it. This is a repairing toner with rose water and aloe vera. I'm gonna use my moisturizing serum, and this is I Am Just Human, and this is with jojoba and rose hip. Alright, so we're gonna get into this look. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to prime my face. That I am using is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas primer. I actually been really loving this primer a lot. So we're gonna put that all over my face. Just so we know what we're dealing with. And this is just gonna prep the skin for what we're gonna do. Primers are so important because they just prepare a base for the skin, especially if you're trying to beat your face a lot. The next technique I'm gonna use, I actually saw this on TikTok. This is a TikTok trend. Okay, honey, we're about to use this TikTok trend. I heard it's a really good trend. It makes your makeup look different. Using my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, I'm going to basically prep my, just dab it a little bit like that. I'm going to prep my face and put it all over my face. And apparently this helps with your makeup looking flawless, apparently. Okay, this better turn out right. If this looks scary, I'm gonna be so afraid. Okay, the next thing that they say, this is also part of the TikTok hack, is to use a setting spray. I'm gonna be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And I'm just gonna spray my face. So let's see this thing. Perfect. So while this dries, I'm just gonna let it dry. It's dry now. The foundation that I'm using is the Dior Forever. Really love this foundation. So ooh, oh my god, I almost squirted it out myself. Don't want that. Look at that. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna work with that. So I'm gonna just sweep that off my finger because we don't want that to be rubbing on my clothes. I really love this foundation. I feel like it's perfect for my skin. We're gonna have to just do a little bit more. I feel like my face is too matte. I don't know if I really like this technique, especially with textured skin, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so now that that is, my skin is blended, I'm just gonna take a look at how my skin looks. Okay, we can dig that. We can dig that. We can dig that. I find that this foundation sometimes can be a little bit light on my face, but once you contour and everything, then you good. I don't even know if I recorded this part, so now I'm feeling like I need to record it again. But what I did is using the JH32 brush. I don't know if you see it. It's Jaclyn Hill Collection. I just went in on my eyelids with Brown Skin Girl, and I just kind of put it all over my lids. What I did is I started at the center and then I just brought it all around. Okay, we're gonna clean this all up. So if you find that it's too harsh, one thing about makeup that people don't really tell you is that you can clean things up. So my daughter's being super loud, but we move. We're gonna get this done. Next, what I'm gonna do is taking it a little bit further. I'm gonna use Aquia, my very own, my name, Aquia, and I'm gonna put it right above the blend. We're just gonna keep blending. Just keep blending. And it's just gonna give it just a more transitional color. And if you can see it, it has like a more transitional color. Yeah, then just blend it, keep blending it. And this is just gives it a different transition color. Next thing you're gonna do is I'm gonna carve out my eye, and I'm gonna carve it with this LA Pro Girl Concealer. We're gonna carve the eye out. We're just gonna go, so usually what you wanna do is you wanna carve the eye in a way where it's like above. And you wanna take your time, don't rush. And it's important to use what you have. This is kind of changing color, but we're gonna work with it. And it's for, I'm like carving it with the thing, but you can carve it with a brush and it'll still come out pretty good. So I'm just carving it up. If you can see, it's hard. Like sometimes I'm still learning with eyeshadow. I feel like I beat my face better than I do eyeshadow, but we're gonna make it work, girl. We're gonna make it work. The JH33 brush that I used, and I'm just gonna dab excess, and I'm gonna set this. I'm just gonna set it so it doesn't look crazy, and it doesn't also crease. Cause setting is good because it doesn't have to crease. So we're gonna just set that. Set that. Ooh. And when I'm setting it, I also tend to bring it in out. So like, you know how it was super harsh before? I will like set it and then bring it out again so it doesn't look crazy. So I'm like all about simple looks, but I felt like let me do something different that let me do something different. And you're blending. See how you're blending? While you're setting, you're blending. Bless. Can you see that? Can you see that? Yes. Okay. Now we're gonna go in with Busy. And we're just gonna put Busy on top of that. With the same brush, I'm gonna use the same brush. And I'm just gonna pack Busy on top of that. And I find that when you do that, it will just bring the color out. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just doing a simple neutral look, nothing crazy. And then we're gonna do that again. We're gonna pat Busy on top of that. I'm gonna just go in a little bit with BCBG with the same brush and the same Jacqueline JH33 brush, and I'm just gonna put it in there a little bit and then blend. So it doesn't look like so harsh. It kind of looks like it's flowing through. I'm still not perfect at eyeshadow. I feel like I could be better. I see girls slaying it and I'm like, oh, man, when am I gonna be this good? It's Creamy Beige, and I'm just gonna highlight with that. And I'm gonna do the corners because, so I learned this from Jackie Aina. She says to let your concealer, so we're gonna clean that up. Let your concealer kind of dry out a little bit and then you blend. So I actually tried this the other day and I really liked it actually. I felt like it gave me a better highlight. So we're just cleaning this up. We're cleaning it up, but we're also gonna highlight, you know? We're gonna do the tings. I'm just gonna add a little bit more concealer. Okay, so these are the things that nobody shows you. Look at my hands. Like, bruh. So we're gonna let that sit for a little bit. So I'm going to conceal the side of my nose, and I tend to do that a lot when I'm trying to get like a good highlight. So right here, you're gonna bring it up, and then you're gonna just do that. And then also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna conceal this part of my face and my head. See that? I try not to do a lot on my forehead because I have a very wide forehead, but do you see? And then we're gonna blend. We're gonna blend. I think sometimes when we do makeup, we think everything has to come out perfect, like, but you can always fix it, and I'm gonna fix it when I contour my nose. So everything is fixable. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to contour. We're gonna contour, and I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna use it in 490. And if you can hear, my daughter is like banging on the door. Y'all, having kids, we're gonna have to do another motherhood video because motherhood is something else, man. Something else. But yeah, so I'm gonna just put that on my forehead. Sometimes I do like lines, and then I'm going to, so something I learned, I used to put my concealer here, but that brings your face down, so you want to put it like right there. So I measure it like a little bit, so right where my ear is, I measure it a little bit up, and then I just put it right here. Boom. Okay, so that's just if you are wondering. And then again, right here, boom. Sometimes I get it wrong, but it's all good. It's all good. Like, baby, we're fine. I'm gonna put it over here too. Try to chisel my face a little because y'all know I got a double chin, and it happens. So we're gonna hopefully contour that double chin out, but if not, we move. Then, using the same concealer, I'm going to contour my nose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. And you want to also make sure you don't have too much product. Do you see that? Okay. And we're going to do the next side. And go down. And I feel like sometimes I contour my nose so freaking weird. Like, that's how you, honestly, with makeup, it's patience. And then I bring it down and I bring it up. I bring it down and then up. It's a little. It's the Holy Grail brush. This is the Morphe E44 brush. This is actually my absolute favorite brush. I feel like I use it for everything. It's like one of the best brushes that you could ever use. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take it and I'm just gonna blend. And when you're contouring your face, you wanna blend upwards. So up, like that. Up. Y'all see that? You wanna blend upwards. Okay, cool. So now I'm just gonna use the E32. It's already dirty. I'm not gonna wash it. I already used it for my eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use it to contour my face. And I'm just gonna blend. Highlight. Now using the Fit Me loose finishing powder, I'm actually not gonna bake today Usually I'll bake, but today I'm gonna just set it in a way where it's gonna be in the skin. And we're not gonna bake it. We're just gonna let it set in the skin. Contour. I'm gonna let that sit a little bit though, because I want it to be a little bit out. If that makes sense. Pow! Okay, so while we let that sit, I'm gonna just let it sit. I'm gonna go in and do my eyeliner, my lashes and everything, and then I'll come back on camera. Okay, so I also went in and added a quia under my eye to just give it more of like a pinky look, spring look. So you guys can see that here. The last thing I'm gonna do before I clean up my face and set my face is I'm gonna go in with Perfectionist and just add it to the corners. That's just gonna give it a little bit of a glow. Clean it up. And with Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, Mocha Mami, I'm just gonna warm up my face with the same brush that I said is the Holy Girl brush, because it is. I'm gonna warm my face, just give myself a little bit warm. Warm it up. And it's like a Mocha Mami bronzer. Okay. Do the same thing to the other side. And I usually tend to put blush on my forehead too. And then, cool. Then, the last thing I'm gonna do is put my mist settifying Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Mist. I'm just gonna put all over my face. When it's about to set, I'm gonna go in with Perfectionist again, and I'm just gonna put it on my let me do something. Undo that little, and boom, go. I'm going to line my lips. And then I'm going to be using, I don't know if y'all it's gonna focus, Legit Nude. Same JUVIA'S Vanessa collaboration. Okay guys, so this is the finishing look. And honestly, I just love this palette. I feel like the colors are super pigmented, and I feel like you can go from bold to neutral. And because I usually just do neutral eyeshadows anyway, I feel like it's so perfect for people like myself, but also for women of color. I feel like the colors that she picked are just so good with skin tones. And I love that. I love that about this palette. The lip gloss is actually my go-to lip gloss for the past, I've had this palette for about a month now, or even maybe 2 months. I got it in February, I think. I don't even know when she dropped it, but I've had it for a while. So I've been able to use it consistently, and Legit Nude and a brown lip liner has been my go-to nude lip. So Vanessa did a really great job with the colors. I love that she kept it for the culture. And yeah, so this is the look that we got with this palette. I really, really love it. I think it's super cute, and yeah, your girl's slaying. Let me look at myself. Yeah, woo! Ah! Your girl slaying. Your girl slaying. This is a beat. This is a beat. I'm feeling it. It's a beat. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and share this, like this, and let somebody know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.
God got flowers for me. God got flowers for me. God got flowers.